So I'm going to try and do this thing again. It keeps acting up on the computer. I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe the age of the laptop is catching up with it. Anyway, this is the 2020 October-November country issue. And there's so many good points in this magazine. It even talks about these little birds. You know what they are? They're called puffins. Now, where do you find a puffin? Well, you find the puffin in, I had it marked, but I had to take the paper clip out. Here we go. If you're in Maine over summer, consider taking the Puffin Lighthouse Cruise. In Bar Harbor, the trip visits 3 lighthouses, a Petite Mahan, an island that is home to nesting colony of puffins. BarHarborWales.com. Okay. Now we have the Country Almanac. This is the part y'all like me to read, the almanacs and the horoscopes and yada yadas. Well, Country Almanac is from October-November 2020, where you bone up on your history and scan the starry skies for family fun this fall. On October 12th is National Farmers Day. Pay tribute to our nation's farmer by visiting a living history museum like the Barrington Plantation State Historic Site in Washington, Texas. Step back in time 150 years as costume interpreters help you relive daily farm life of the past. thc.texas.gov/historic-sites. On November 4th, it's Wagons Ho. On this date, in 1841, a wagon train led by John Bidwell was the first to reach California after suffering many hardships while crossing the Sierra Nevada. 34 people arrived and settled in the Tuolumne County area. There's a nature play workshop for families. Inspire your kids and grandkids to connect with every season through hands-on projects, wildlife tracking, sounds and songs of nature, wild edibles, cooking, and immersive nature play at Amazon.com. The Veterans Day. In 1918, the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month marked the end of World War I. Originally called Armistice Day, the name changed to Veterans Day in 1954, and honors all those who have served in the U.S. Armed Forces. Fly a flag, lay a flower on a veteran's grave, or snap a salute to those who have honorably served our country. Meteor showers. Look to the skies for a number of meteor showers this fall. The dragoncoids appear in the evening sky around October 7th. If you're a night owl, there it is. If you're a night owl, peer up in the wee morning on the hours of October 22nd for the Alanoids, and on November 17th for the Linonoids. Earthsky.org. The weather folklore. Onion skins very thin, mild winter coming in. Onion skins thick and tough, coming in cold and rough. Share the seasonal tips at country-magazine.com/submit. And I'll show you the page. Okay. I'm hoping it holds out for me to finish up this magazine, then I can do the book review. Okay, hold on. Oh, they tell us in this book how to make Pennsylvania Dutch apple butter. That's always been one of my downfalls, is apple butter. It says prep time is 20 minutes. You cook for 2 hours. Make 16 servings, which is 2 cups. 3/4 cup unsweetened apple cider or juice. 1/3 cup sugar. 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon. 1/4 teaspoon ground cloves. 6 medium apples peeled and quartered, which is approximately 3 pounds. You're going to place the apple juice, sugar, cinnamon, cloves in a blender. Cover and process until blended. Add 3 to 4 apple pieces at a time. Cover and process until smooth. Number 2, pour into a saucepan, bring to a boil. Reduce heat, cover, and cook over low heat for 1 hour, stirring occasionally. 3, uncover and cook until thickened, 1.5 hours longer. Store in an airtight container in the refrigerator. 2 tablespoons, which is 46 calories, is 0 fat, 0 saturated fat, 0 cholesterol, 1 milligram sodium, 12 carbs, 10 sugar, 1 gram fiber, 0 protein. Your diabetic exchange is 1 fruit. It says for even more delicious fall recipes, visit tasteofhome.com. Moving on. Next paper clip. In love with the season, readers embrace the grace and beauty that the autumn colors bring. I love the horse. Look at that. Okay, and that was Making Friends. Discovered a group full of horses on the country road. This horse and I have a special bond. Whenever I need someone to be there, I just visit the horses, and it's a short walk away. Melanie Blair from Ferndale, Washington. Number 2 is an action shot. I was about to take a photo of a maple tree when a gust of wind created confetti-like atmosphere that mirrored being on the middle of a ticker tape parade. Dwayne Butler out of Lisbon, Wisconsin. And number 3 is just the right size. We visited Bishop's Orchard in Guilford, Connecticut, a huge property with a pumpkin patch. Ben got to stick out his own special little pumpkin. And Krista Knudsen of New Haven, Connecticut. Adorable pictures. Okay. And 2 more pictures here. This one here is Fall Splendor. Walking through the woods near the rainy lake in Voyeurs National Park with the sound of the wind, rustling leaves, trees, and crunching underfoot makes a memorable afternoon. Kaylee Olson from International Falls, Minnesota. Number 5, A Carpet of Gold. Fall is my favorite season. I'm blessed to live in Michigan, where October's a breathtaking view. Looks like this one everywhere you look. Kim Young in Niles, Michigan. Okay, we move forward. Oh, I've got to read this one. I meant to take a picture of this and share it on my Instagram. I probably will after I read this to you. Animal Tales, Elvira, the Halloween cat. The vet bills were the only thing scary about this little stray kitten, by Carol Huff from Hartwell, Georgia. Elvira in a rare, quiet moment, they say in the picture. A lost black kitten showed up on Halloween with watery eyes and a wheezing noise. As she gobbled down the kibble I offered, after she ate, she made no effort to leave. As the evening cooled, I took her inside to the guest bathroom. I kept her away from my other 2 cats, Levi and Baby B, in case she was contagious. I called her Elvira. What else could I call a black cat that appeared on Halloween? The next morning I opened the door to a throaty greeting from a crusty-eyed feline. I called my neighbors, but no one claimed her, so I took out to the vet. About $150 later, after a chest x-ray revealed bronchitis, I gave her an antibiotic twice daily for 10 days. Elvira, I said, when you get better, you have to go live with the barn cats. I already have 2 house cats. 10 days later, her eyes were clear, but she still wheezed. Another $100 vet trip netted antibiotics and another 2 weeks inside. By now, Elvira had escaped the bathroom and made friends with Levi and Baby B. They romped through the house and like racehorses, but Elvira's wheezing persisted. A third trip bought more tests, more antibiotics, and bed rest for an additional $100. Bed rest? Did bed rest include trips up the curtains or swatting my toes from underneath the bed? Did it include trying to catch birds through the kitchen window or using house as a racetrack? The third round of antibiotics worked. She remained wheeze-free, so I could put her outside, but first I wanted her to have spayed, which added another week indoors and $125 to my ever-growing Elvira tally, not counting food. Finally, I said, Elvira, let's go to the barn. You can bunk on the hay bales with the other outside cats. As I reached the door to pick her up, she sneezed, then again and a third time. All right, one more day inside, but only one, understand? She gave me that stink eye and then sauntered off to the bedroom, climbed the curtains, and knocked over a lamp. Oh, evil Elvira. She attacked Levi from the lookout tower on top of the recliner. She pulled out her kibble, one piece at a time, and batted it around the kitchen floor until she swatted it underneath the refrigerator. But she was tired quickly and retreated to the rug under the coffee table. The next morning, her sneezing spasm grew more frequent. She didn't want to eat. Another vet trip resulted in an overnight stay. That evening, Baby B and Levi looked everywhere for Elvira. They eyed me suspiciously. My heart sank, and had we all become hopelessly attached to the evil Elvira? The vet said that Elvira had pneumonia and needed to remain in isolation. I could either pay for her hospital stay or euthanize her. Tears welled as I realized how much I loved her. I told the vet to do what he could to save her. 6 days and $525 later, Elvira came home to do battle with the opposing forces. No danger of Elvira ever being sent to the barn unless I moved myself in there. My 1,000 cat has become priceless. And she looks so much like my mom's cat, Zach. Just saying. Moving forward. Okay, this one is a cute little joke. What happened to the guy who sued over his missing luggage? The answer, he lost his case. And that's the only thing I have on that page. So I will leave you with the puffins. Cute picture. And it says, in every outthrusted headland, in every curving beach, in every grain of sand, there is the story of the earth. Rachel Carson. And there's the puffins. Okay, next up is the book review that you all been dying for me to finish. So we're making some headway. See you soon.